The following podcast is a part of RadioMisfits.com.
Thanks, Hellbat.
Oh, don't mention it, Night-Night.
Well, it's too late because I already did.
Hey, what's going on with our doorman and Star Rider?
I don't know.
Quickly, Star Rider, we must make use of your conveyance to escape the lobby, lest the invaders get their hands on the keys.
Well, wait a minute. You're the doorman. Can't you just open a portal and escape on your own power? What do you need my Starflyer for?
Don't question me, you stupid space twink. Just give me the Starflyer.
Well, now, hold on a minute.
Star Rider. Doorman, what is the meaning of this? Isn't it obvious, Dr. Deja Vu? The creature you have believed to be me is in reality our enemy in disguise. He is none other than the Bewitcher.
Yes, it stinks. The real door. It is quite right. It was me all along.
But I do not understand. How can you exist in this realm? You are banished to the Netherverse.
Come now, Dr. Deja Vu. You disappoint me. Surely you understand how I've accomplished this. Yes, I am banned from the multiverse and trapped here in this infernal realm. However, the rest of you aren't. And so I nearly have to find some idiot who, seeking secrets and power, that's always the case, as you did. Never mind that! As they always do, and end up seeking me out. And I can take possession of them, invade their forms with my spirit, and use them as the proverbial puppet. To lure you idiots into my service as well. To seek out the keys I need to make the ultimate master key that will unlock all doors, allowing me to invade my true home, the universe, so with my full power and force, so that I may take my rightful place as God.
And yet the clock is ever ticking, Bewitcher. For the body you have stolen is rotting away even now as we speak.
Quite right, Doorman, my old friend. So without further ado, let's get on with it. And consider yourselves all fortunate for the moment. Because once I arrive, you'll all be done away with. But don't worry, it'll be quick. But you will all bear witness of the birth of the new age of the Bewitcher, as I take my collection of keys and forge them into the Master Key.
Holy shit, where do those keys come from? I mean, we found one and the other team found another, and that makes only two. What the hell?
No, that's quite right, Nightbird, whatever your name is. Doorman was a little distracted, I'm afraid, and I managed to gather up most of the pan-dimensional keys. And by the time he found out, there were only 2 more than I required. Hence my plot to fool Dr. Deja Vu in aiding me. Anyway, enough distractions. I'm going to make that damn master key.
No, we cannot allow this to happen. Everyone, with everything you have, attack the Bewitcher. No, Dr. Deja Vu, stand your ground. You would be sacrificing yourself for nothing.
Yes, my good doctor. Listen to the doorman. Besides, if it's the release of death you seek, you need only wait a few moments more, for behold, the Master Key!
Holy shit. Oh, this is going bad. Look, if it's all the same to you, we'll just go home and hope for the best. How about that?
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Damn it, old doorman. I'm not in the business of just waiting around to die. I'll fight to the bitter end, no matter how futile it may seem.
Fear not, best man. For all that the Bewitcher has achieved was merely to spring the trap.
What is this? Oh, this is glorious. To see the doorman collapse into delusion. Wait a minute. What is this? What's happening with the door?
This, Bewitcher, is the trap.
What?
For you see, once I realized what you were up to, because, well, I was distracted with a lady friend, I concocted a scheme in order to fool you, which played out, as the keys you have are not what they appear.
What?
As I set up fake keys for you to discover, and thereby only making you capable of concocting yet another skeleton key, and not the much sought after Master Key. In fact, this particular skeleton key tends to lock doors rather than open them. And, of course, as all skeleton keys go, they fade away, returning you to your point of origin. In this case, the Netherverse.
Holy shit.
Oh, man, yeah, you said it.
I never thought I'd see anything quite like that.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, you actually see somebody collapse up their own butthole like that. Oh, man, that's gotta be a real fate worse than death.
Indeed, Frog Prince, and yet the Bewitcher brought it all upon himself.
Well, good riddance. Can we go home now?
Not so fast, Ape Wonder. I'm afraid before you leave and return to your lives, you must first forget everything you've seen or experienced in the past few hours of this entire ordeal.
Oh, well, listen, Mr. Doorman, don't worry about it. We're superheroes. That's why we, dress like this. Anyway, we're good at keeping secrets, so don't worry. We're not going to breathe a word of this to mostly anybody.
Yeah, man, that's right. I mean, hell, man, don't worry. After this and a couple of 12-packs, I'm going to be wondering if this happened at all.
I appreciate the effort, gentlemen, but I'm afraid a few 12-packs will not be sufficient. For even the most strayest of thoughts upon these events could aid the Bewitcher to once again attempt an invasion of our realm. Therefore I must impose upon Dr. Deja Vu to weave a spell of amnesia upon you. Understood, Tome. However, next time, could you at least do me the due diligence of consulting me ahead of time before having me being manipulated by a demonic force like the Bewitcher? As I explained, Doctor, I, of course, was distracted. Right. With you getting laid, we all get it, but still, that's the principle, Anyway, here is my spell. You will all forget the events of this particular adventure and return to the moment in time.
So anyway, that's how that happened. Dr. Deja Vu did the spell. The next thing I knew, I was back at the Fooler's headquarters having Wet One arrest him and all that stuff. And I didn't remember any of it until just about an hour ago.
Well, wait a minute.
You woke up at the Fuller's headquarters? I mean, what? He just waited around for you to get back? How'd that work out?
No, I don't know, Dr. Deja Vu screwed with time, so I was sent back to the moment I left or some such.
What? Why didn't they just travel through time and stop the Witcher from doing all his bullshit?
I don't know, maybe because he could counter that or something. It's above my pay grade. Oh, I don't know that crap.
Well, damn, it's all over your head. Why did they even recruit you in the first place?
Well, it's actually a good question, Bobo.
It is?
Yes. I've been pondering it myself as I was regaining my recollection of the events. It's possible that they considered that I would be the perfect opponent to my multiversal doppelgangers.
Your what?
You know, the other me, the Wingman and Bugman.
Oh, yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
What?
Remember that time when we disguised ourselves as Bugman and Critter to break Snakehead out of prison so that we could have him locked up even more for breaking out? He fell for that one. Anyway, maybe that was your inspiration. You know, subtly,
Subliminally.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yes, it's possible. Somewhere, buried in the recesses of my spellbound memory, I was an image of Bugman. And thus, I took on that persona in that plot against Snakehead.
Wow, that's all kind of weird. A whole other universe where there's another you and another me. Huh, I wonder why they didn't call themselves Night Night and Boo-Boo.
I don't know, who gives a shit? Anyway, we arrived.
Arrived? Well, where the hell are we?
This, Boo-Boo, is the secret home of Dr. Deja Vu.
What? This is just that stupid old charity clinic. Looks all boarded up like it ain't even in use no more.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't realize they'd fallen on hard times. Of course, yeah. I used to be quite the contributor to it, but I had to make some cuts when we had to renovate Richman Tower and, of course, the Knight's Keep underneath the basement. So pretty expensive, so I had to rein in, charitable spending. So I guess without that annual income, they closed up shop here.
Great goof-ups, Night-Night. And unfortunately, Dr. Deja Vu didn't leave a forwarding address, so now we've nowhere else to go.
Not necessarily, Bobo. As it happens, Dr. Deja Vu's secret headquarters is actually located beneath the clinic, and I suspect it remains as such. If not, it certainly should have a clue as to his current whereabouts. And soon our masked marvels journey within the abandoned old clinic down to its basement, eventually coming to a shadowy, mysterious, solitary door.
Uh-oh, the door's locked.
That's hardly an impediment for us, Boo-Boo.
Oh, yeah, I'll get the night bombs.
No need, Boo-Boo. As it happens, I have the secret access code.
Whoa. Boy, this Dr. Deja Vu guy must have really had a lot of respect for you, Night-Night, and trusted you with his secrets.
Not exactly, Boo-Boo. He erased that as well. But with all my other memories returning, I happen to remember the code. Let's see here. 10, 10, 10, 6, 9.
Hey, it worked! Whoa, man! Look at all this stuff in here. It's all kind of crazy Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings looking shit.
Well, you got to expect that sort of thing from a wizard, Boo-Boo.
Wizard? I thought he was a doctor. Night-Night, it's Bogeyman!
Thank you, Night-Night. I never would have been able to get that confounded door open without your help.
So, Bogeyman, you foolishly revealed yourself, saving us the trouble of tracking you down. And now I expect you to return the Tome of Thresholds.
Oh, that silly thing? Well, yeah, Night-Night. I only needed to borrow it. You can have it back with my compliments. as I have a photographic memory, and I've already read it. Besides, it's revealed to me the one location I needed to be. Right here!
He's coming in here, Night.
Shut up, Boo-Boo. I'm trying to concentrate, damn it. Don't take another step further, Boogeyman. Unless Boo-Boo and I have to use our weapons against you.
I'm afraid it's you who will need to stand down, Night. Unless I unleash absolute horror upon you.
Oh no, it's gonna scare the shit out of us, Night.
Don't be ridiculous, Boo-Boo. Have you already forgotten? We've taken booster shots of our inoculation against Boogeyman's fear toxin.
Oh yeah.
I no longer need my fear toxins, Night, for now I have been gifted with the power of the Bewitcher.
What the hell? Oh no!
Let me introduce you to my otherworldly Now, with those two idiots occupied, it should be very simple to find the secret portal, which should be right there. Now for the incantation. Starbus Nogni Subasis.
Finally, I came to a stop. I'm solid again.
Yes, just in time for you to begin a new journey.
What? New journey? Listen, pal, you don't know what I've been through. It's like I've been traveling for an eternity. Man, I'm not traveling anywhere. I need to take a break.
I wasn't suggesting you had a choice in the matter.
Huh? Now hold on just a damn minute.
What?
Jeez. All those creatures disappeared. I think it's over. Oh.
I'm afraid it's only just begun.
What? Dr. Deja Vu?
Huh? It's like a skeleton man. It's some kind of ghost, Night.
I must apologize for my appearance, for what you see is merely an astral projection of my spiritual
An astral
self.
projection? Yeah, you came out of your own flesh.
Shut up, Boo-Boo! Well, look, Dr. Deja Vu, couldn't you just, put your body on?
Not at the moment, Night, as I seem to have misplaced it.
What?
No, it happens. Now listen, once again, all reality is in danger.
Oh, not again.
Yes, again, for the Bewitcher has now found another way to breach our reality.
So, he's managed to find those elusive keys.
No, Night, he's found another way. Through the use of the wayward spirit of the lost superhero, Whizbang.
Who?
Some guy before your time, Boo-Boo. But he was, in truth, a founding member of the ASS.
How come I never met him?
Because he's dead.
Dead? What good is he for this Bewitcher guy?
Because, Boo-Boo, he is not truly dead.
What?
Indeed, Night. For in the moment he was seemingly giving his life in defense of the President against the wayward Jen, he was in a moment of demolecularization due to his super speed powers. And an echo of himself split off in that moment of the mystic bolt from the Jen, and has been scattered, existing in between dimensions all this time, until he was fully brought into reality by the manipulation of the Bogeyman.
All right, if you say so.
I do, Night. And now, again, time is of the essence. We must once more reunite the American Secret Society.
No, it's the American Super Society.
Actually, Boobo, the American Secret Society is a sort of a subsidiary of the American Super Society that deals with, secret magic shit.
Well, how come I never heard of it?
Because it's secret, stupid.
Huh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Can Night and the American Secret Society ward off the looming threat of the Bewitcher? Perhaps we'll find out in another exciting episode of Night.
This has been a Nailsin production. The Night theme song is performed by Alistair White and his lovely wife, Heather. Incidental music is courtesy of Kevin MacLeod. All characters are performed by me, Douglas Nelson. Join us again, won't you? The views and opinions expressed during the Mr. Nailsin Show do not necessarily reflect those held by RadioMisfits.com. So, any complaints and or comments should be sent to @Mr. Nailsin on Twitter, where they will be promptly ignored and or blocked.